Man, this 4chan thing's been on my mind still, like since yesterday, where I discovered that they're looking for somebody, and I think I'm being looked for, and the person that they're looking for has a lot of ideas that are similar to my ideas. So I'd love to know more about their guy. But what gets me is that my whole life I've thought that this is schizophrenia, right? So we're gonna take a trip to Google right now. We're gonna go here. I'm sorry, we're gonna go here. Then we're gonna go here. So messianic schizophrenia. Get out of here. Messianic. Messiah complex Wikipedia. Exactly. Is a state of mind in which an individual holds a belief that they are destined to become a savior today or in the near future. Like, or is this just because there's a Wikipedia page on it? It's not real. It is actually like a very small note. What is not addressed in this is not a clinical term nor diagnosable disorder. However, the symptoms of the disorder, I know you can read, closely resembles those found in individuals suffering from delusions of grandeur, yeah, or if they have grandiose self-images that veer towards the delusional. Uh, I wouldn't say that I have a delusional self-image. I'd say I did in 2016, like the episode, but I definitely don't now. I feel very small most of the time. An account specifically identified it as an account. Okay, specifically identified it as a category of religious delusion, which pertains to strong fixed beliefs that cause distress or disability. Okay, how common is this? How common is this? Yeah, let's see. What the fuck? There's no information on this in the top searches. Yeah. They're just describing it. Exactly. This is very close. Is a behavioral pattern and a state of mind that can be diagnosed, blah, blah, blah. Such individuals are the narcissist. They're overwhelmingly concerned with their opinions, and their lifestyles revolve around I. These individuals either spend their entire life thinking of being responsible for helping out others, or they experience episodes of psychosis and hysteria often induced by specific triggers. In extreme cases, people tend to idolize Jesus, thus they opt unsustainable trend of living by putting others' need before their own. Thus they opt oh yeah. So they basically just lose their entire lives because they've idolized Jesus so much? That doesn't make any sense. Okay, if they fail to help out others, they become aggressive and frustrated with themselves. They go to the last limit of taking someone out of trouble. What? And when they do, they experience a state of euphoria because of the victory. Their efforts and victory further cements their belief, and the dangerous cycle of being a savior continues. Okay, this is not what I have. Whatever this is not what I have. Okay, but if we just look up schizophrenia, right? Fuck off, roommates. How long has this been going? 4 minutes. Okay, I got time. Google doesn't let me upload anything longer than 15 minutes. I don't really want to make them longer than 15 minutes, but I'm just going to do it how I'm doing it. Wikipedia. Wikipedia is my source, I tell ya. These guys have the good shit, but look at this. So, this is why I love Wikipedia. You scroll down a little bit. Well, sorry. First of all, summary. Second of all, bam. Everything that you could ask for. So, Diagnosis. There is no objective test or biomarker to confirm diagnosis. Damn it. Okay. Do I admit defeat on this? Do I just look at myself and say, okay, maybe what I have hasn't been explained by medicine? I could say that. I think I'm scared to admit it because last time I admitted it, I slapped a nurse. You know. Let's see. Let me tell you a bit more about the episode while we still have time. So, the episode started. I would go on long walks, and I was smoking a lot of weed, and I was listening to a lot of music, and those three things combined sort of triggered some thought processes that got me very excited. Very, I don't even know how to describe it. I'll just say excited. And so one day I went home from a walk and I decided, you know what, I'm going to read the book of Revelations right now. I'm going to go back to it. I'm going to go do it. I haven't read it since I was a kid. I picked it up, and so the first words in it, the revelation in what sorry the revelation which Jesus Christ has sent down to his servant John to testify about what might soon happen. Blessed are those. Sorry, no, not blessed are those. This is the part that got me because all of a sudden it screamed in my mind what this was. It said, "Blessed is he who reads the words of this aloud and takes to heart what has been written." And it was like, might be the loudest thing that the voices have ever said was that. It was crazy. And that just triggered 2 weeks of absolute shenanigans for me. I had a journal that I was just writing in all the time, this little pocket book. I loved it. And still do, actually. And let's see. Like I said, I did some crazy shit. Like at one point I thought my roommate had stolen my pen. So I just shouted like a madman across the house, like, fucking yo, like, where's my pen? And people were like, I don't know where your pen is, get the fuck out of here. And I was like, okay, I think, yeah, you know what, you're right. I did, at the end of the day, I did say you right, but it was still like some scary shit for everybody else. But I've been peeking the speaker now that I look at the bar. That's a good thing, but I'll have to take note of that. Anyways, I think that's everything I wanted to say. So, goodbye.